Hello Voyagers, we have a brand new update to our Steam demo with a ton of new changes, so let's jump in. Important heads up, when the patch goes live on the demo, your save data will be wiped. Our first biome, the Embrace, has had a lot of changes. We've replaced all of the enemies in this biome with totally new creatures that we're calling the Shattered. They're enraged beings made of corrupted mana. When you destroy them, they'll drop some of that mana that you'll need in your crafts. The Reef hobs, the enemies from before, aren't gone. They are now in the second biome called Reef, where we ultimately wanted them to go. And so to complete the first biome, you now need to visit 3 newly revamped ancient ruins, where you'll explore, battle the ancient constructs, and recover a fragment of the Elder Spirit of the ocean. Look out for the updated quests to help guide you. Our ocean gameplay has also gotten a ton of work, and it's better than ever. There's a new ship to build, the cargo skiff. We finally added UI so you can see how fast you're sailing. There's lots of camera improvements, the ships bob on the waves, and if it sinks, you'll see a floating chest that holds what was in your inventory. Underwater spaces have also gotten a total overhaul. Combat feels smoother and the spear is easier to aim. You can now dodge and juke enemies with an underwater dash. Everywhere you go, you'll see fish swimming around. You can now spearfish as one of the main ways to gather food. Spaces underwater are also a lot more dynamic and lush and decorated. You have more oxygen across the board, and there's some terrifying enemies to encounter. Giant deepling sharks that patrol the deeper water, so you always have to keep one eye open. And in the furthest edges of the biome, massive bioluminescent stalkers roam. They're horrifying, they can hunt players and ships, and they love going after players in the water first.
He's docile. He just wants to be our friend. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to be friend.
Yep.
He doesn't want to be
He
friend.
definitely doesn't want to.
There are loads of other big improvements, but just to go through a few more real fast. Inventory improvements like a take all and store like items buttons. Holy crap, finally. There's now armor to craft in the game, so build yourself protection and look awesome while doing it. And there are new crafting stations, like an imbuing bench to upgrade your armor, a mana forge to craft magical items like trinkets that increase your oxygen capacity. And after a great idea from a player in our Discord, Mr. Miko, the cute bullwog is now a trash can that can swallow your unneeded items. Lastly, you'll notice a glowing red storm wall at the edge of the map. That's this death zone hellscape you'd cross to get to the second biome, but you won't be able to do that in this demo. But the second biome, the Reef, it's pretty dope. It's got massive cliffs made of coral reef. You can get a glider and ride air geysers way high up. There's tons more to explore both above and below the water. And these purple death zones that slowly corrupt you, filled with monsters and new spots to explore. And these are centered around these deepling spires, sources of corruption deep underwater that you have to find and destroy. But you won't be able to do that in this Steam demo, because we still need some time to keep working on it, to polish it, to improve it. So if you did want to check those things out, we put out a fresh build with our Discord every 2 weeks. And we need feedback and love feedback and have a couple thousand players who are super passionate and generous with their time, who look at the game way more frequently. And so if you want to see more and help us out while you do it, please sign up and playtest here. That's it for now. We're going to go get back to work. We can't wait to hear what you think. Thanks.